You made a great point before. It's like we don't want to bash people for being Christian. That's definitely not what we want to do. But there's a difference between discernment and judgment, right? So what it says in the Bible, it says, he who sticks his hand to the plow while looking back is not fit for the kingdom of God. It's telling you need to use logic and you get experience. Remember, I was once young and now I'm old and I've never seen the righteous forsaken. It says this in the Bible. You can still use experience. You can still know these things. Steven Crowder is a smart guy. He knows a lot of things, but I guarantee you I know more about female nature than Steven Crowder because he married the first woman he put his penis in. And that's the problem. That's what happened. And so regardless of what happened here, he trusted in something. He trusted in a God that's telling him, you should be wise. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
This idea that I'm just going to leave it all up to them, that's ignorance. There's nothing in the Bible where it says for you to be helpless. No, you should have wisdom. And King Solomon prays for wisdom.
Yeah.
And so why can't we have wisdom when it comes to these things? And what you're not promoting is hedonism. You're promoting discernment. You're promoting experience. The experience you're promoting. Now I have some clients who are religious and I tell them, if you don't want to have sex with all these women, it's fine, but you need to have experience, like going on dates and getting to know this is the action. We talk about the difference between this is attention you're getting from a woman. This is compliance you're getting from a woman. You think you're getting compliance, you're actually getting attention. When fellas out there, when a woman sends you nudes, that's not compliance, that's attention. She sent those nudes out to 34 other dudes. Those are just her thumbs. When she shows up at your place, that's compliance. That's why you don't leave messages, you don't leave comments, heart eye emojis on her stuff. That's you're giving her attention. In return for nothing. I'll give her compliments when she comes to my apartment. When she makes me dinner. Then I'll give her compliments because she's given me compliance, not attention. And that discernment is what a lot of these men don't understand. And so we end up in a situation where the church is, you're going to go to the Wednesday youth group, right? The young adults group. And the young adults group is going to be the guys who stayed, and they stayed a virgin. Because it's much easier for a guy to stay a virgin than a woman. He stayed a virgin. He followed the Lord. And then this other woman, she did porn for a while, and then she came back to the church. But we're putting these two people in the same youth group now. We're putting them in the same young adults group, and we're putting them together. And then in order for me as the church, I got to make this stick somehow. So I'm like, well, she is now absolved of the fact that she did all these things. And so the guy who's a virgin might be like, hey, should I be marrying a woman who's been with this many dudes? And the church is going to be like, well, we absolved her. So yeah, I mean, I guess you're supposed to do that. And that's the problem, because if they don't absolve the woman for her sins, then the church has no real leverage or power. And so then they would lose that whole thing. And in the end, it is that lower status man, or that man who doesn't have any discernment or experience. He's the one who ends up being the victim.